I actually laid out a collective reading last night and did not get it recorded. So I thought I would cover it this morning. It looks like somebody's psychic abilities have uncovered. It looks like there's a politician here. Literally have the government and politics, and they came out together. This person has been caught. There's a final ending here, and they're not very happy about it. This person has been using their power, their influence, and their money for revenge purposes. Quick look into this person, it looks like, has revealed that. I'm seeing curly blonde hair. A white BMW may be significant. This person has had a child with someone. So it's like out of wedlock, or it was somebody that they weren't supposed to have a child with because they've used or have been using this child for blackmail. Okay. And this caused a lot of delays in this case. And I think that this person, though the child seems to be the subject of this reading, this person, I think their transgressions stretch pretty far, and they have some pretty dark roots. The blackmail in this situation, it did work for quite a long time, it looks like. This child weaponizing this child. And it did cause plenty of delays, but God. Okay, but God. So it looks like when you were drug into this situation, that all of this unfolding became unavoidable. There was no keeping you from receiving information on all of these activities because you have a very strong connection to your ancestors. And so between your higher power and your ancestors, you don't miss much. It feels like they never saw this coming somehow. Okay. There is a King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This person could have been wrapped up in this situation also. And there's a King of Swords here that has been putting in work to see through these blockages, or putting in work. They are recognizing these blockages, where these blockages have come from, or people in this situation have created blockages for this King of Swords also. This is somebody that they considered family, and it was heartbreaking for them. So this King of Swords could be the married partner to this politician. Okay. And so they have found out about the paternity of this child. Page of Wands. Okay, this is something that they had a feeling about, it looks like, for probably since the beginning. Yeah. This third party situation. Yeah, and they were married, it looks like. Okay, so this politician has gone outside of the marriage, had a child with someone else, and then used this child as a weapon of war to get what they want. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Okay, there's been a lot of manipulation in this situation. Oh, yeah. That has been exposed. Okay, this Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Somebody has walked away from this union. 9 of Wands. All right. They're in this wounded warrior energy. 6 in the morning. All right. Yeah. And somebody, you got this motherfucker. You got this number. Their number. Somebody's number. Her number. Possibly this King of Pentacles number. You may have the number of everybody in this situation. Whether you know them or not. Okay, which I think is how this person has come to see you, right? I think that this person is about to come towards you. Like, how'd you know? There is a new relationship, a collaboration, and a celebration that is taking place. Okay, I'm also seeing big dark sunglasses, the kind that cover like almost your whole face. This person, they're not fond of eye contact, and they probably wear these sunglasses in most places, whether they really need them or not. They may have NPD or something like that, where you can see the changes in the eyes whenever they're manipulating, or it's kind of like whenever they get aroused, right, from the reaction or whatever that they're receiving, and then it's like their eyes go black. It has been my experience that some of these people, even when their eyes don't go black, quote unquote, that their eyes carry a darkness within them generally. Okay, that is noticeable, quite noticeable, almost enough to make you uncomfortable. And this is even those with a lighter shade of eyes. So this person has been getting away with these escapades, it looks like, for a long time with this King of Wands. So their relationship may go back long before this child was conceived. The masculine involved in this situation has been healing. They've been manifesting a new beginning. They may be feeling quite stuck right now as they're recovering through this situation. They're integrating everything and bringing closure, finding closure. Quite a mind fuck. Person that fathered this child, this person may have acted like their friend for quite a long time. This person, they may be deciding what they're gonna do with this truth. So there may be some legal recourse. I want to say they may even approach you. Well, you showed up as the Empress. So they may have been waiting to approach you for a little bit while they're deciding what they're going to do with this situation. This person may have been manipulated into taking or participating in some kind of action against you or investigation of you. They looked into you and found peace. You have had some kind of hand in helping them balance their emotional foundation and bring justice to this situation here. Heartbreak. Justice. There may be a whole community involved, or families, multiple families. Money involved. It looks like this person is determined to come toward you. There may be multiple people trying to come toward you right now, so use your discernment. Okay? But somebody is bringing There has been some kind of money that they have been working really hard to keep out of your hands. Now, this can be a specific, like money that is coming from a specific place, or this can be just an attack on your finances and stability and security generally. Okay, but there is a fox trying to get into the hen house. And I think that you have known that for quite a while, and in fact, you're just almost through it. So you've been finding ways, you've been getting creative, following your inspiration, your divine inspiration, and paying really close attention to your connection to your higher self. Yeah, so you can bring in this stability and this wish fulfillment, and can't nobody fucking stop you. And I think they're figuring that out. Can't nobody stop you. They can slow you down, maybe. Yeah. 5 of Wands, the Moon, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, trying to keep you in lack. And you walked away from it. This person was trying to keep you in competition. Okay, they were telling a lot of secrets and lies and covering up a lot of stuff to keep you in this lack energy, but you saw through it and you walked away. A lot of the lies that were told were so that when you, or if you left and told your story, people wouldn't believe it. There are aspects that are far-fetched or hard to believe or seem out there. Okay, but the 6 of Swords, you told your story, you were brave, and it just seems like you didn't really give a shit who believed you or who didn't believe you. You have brought a lot of anxiety to a lot of people that you are not aware of, because they treated you like you were naive. And the whole time, not only are you receiving messages from spirit and your higher self, but you are taking notes of the things that are going on around you and putting those things together. Oh, they learned that you're not as dumb as you look. Okay. And I think that you're not dumb at all. You're actually quite intelligent, but you carry this childlike essence or vibe, or you don't take yourself too seriously. You can laugh at yourself, and so there's just this light air about you in most circumstances, and so you get misjudged, and they come to regret that later. You have put in the work, taken the action, expressed yourself, and overcome, turned 7 swords to 9 cups. You may be hearing something about this situation soon. Yeah. That's the Ace of Pentacles. And it may start something new for you. And there it is again. Strength and the 9 of Cups. Okay. Everything that you wish for. I say everything that you wish for because I don't think you're just out here willy-nilly throwing wishes around. I don't think that you really desire much. You're not very materialistic. So you really just care about, being able to take care of yourself, the people that you love, and your stability and security. That doesn't mean that you wouldn't like to have a shit ton of money, but your purpose, okay, for having money like that is not the same motivation that most people want money like that, right? Mostly so you could help people. Those that you see some of yourself or your own struggle, or services that you know work, or that you know could work better with a little support. Basically helping to heal and stabilize others in some way. Yeah, you have a higher calling, a higher purpose. You could care less about Coach bags and shit like that. Your priorities are just different. Okay, and they always have been. Not that you don't like nice things. It's not about having the thing. It is about the thing, what the thing does. If you're going to buy the thing, you're going to buy the thing that you want. Right. So that's not to say that you don't splurge or you don't spend money on yourself or anything like that. You just have different priorities.